Alright, this is the site that Doug bought his from. And he got the light blue ones. I wanted the dark blue ones. Hello, how you doing? Well, I ordered this back in the 16th of June. This is this little wire cutter that Doug had ordered, Moslack. And he wanted me to, you know, let him know how it works. And we're going to try it out today. Now, I already cut this open. It just came in the mail today, the 5th of July, directly from China. I'll make sure I'm in camera. I ordered the dark blue handle ones, and the reason I did is because I have the light blue Exolite. This here is 39 years old. This is my Exolite cutters, and they've seen better days. They still work. So I wanted something to differentiate between the two, but I can tell you right now, these are not American made. Now the one that is light blue like this shows it coming out of a box with an American flag on it. So maybe those are American made, but these aren't. This came in a little envelope. I haven't even, in a little plastic bag. I haven't even opened it yet. It's got a number on it. And we're going to open that up as soon as I get something to open this up with. Okay. I'm going to get you some close-ups here. First, I want to inspect this. Use safety glasses. Well, right down here, partially hidden by the, and I'm going to show you that, it says made in the U.S. The word THE and U.S. are all ran together. Nothing on this side. Maximum 0.040 of an inch diameter copper wire. This I've cut steel wire with years ago. Now, I want to show you something on these cutters close up as to what normally happens to them as you use them. Okay, I got you on macro. I don't know if you are going to actually see the blades. I'm trying to get my chair close to the camera. Looking at my Exolite cutters, if you look very carefully at the blades, they no longer mesh out flat. The blade on this side, again, I can't tell if you can see that or not. The blade on this side is up higher than the blade on this side. What happens in time as you're cutting with these and you're pressing down, they tend to overlap like this. So as a flush cutter, they're not very effective at all. They'll work, but not as good as they did when they were new. So you can see here, and I'll move the cutters around so you can see the angle there. You may or may not be able to see the overlap. Okay? Now, the Exolite has a little spring in here, which really doesn't work anymore, I guess, because it's supposed to pop the handle out, but that's not a problem. This one has the spring also, and it pops out quite nicely. I guess the Exolite did that when it was new. So let's take a look at the meshing of this. Now I can take and run my finger across here. And there is a tiny bit of overlap. Very, very little. But for $1.70, I'm not going to complain. Whether they're really made in the USA, I don't know. This is where I saw it, right in this area here. You may not be able to see that. Maybe nothing shows up because, as a matter of fact, I'm on the wrong side. I got the thing upside down. No wonder you couldn't see it. Hey, I'm blind. What do you want from me? Alright, right in here, on the bottom line it says made in, and then it says the US. Right there. I can probably get my microscope lope on there. But whether you're going to be able to see it on the camera is another story. What if I got you up here like this? I have no idea if that's coming in or not. Let's just have you check the mesh of the blade, if I can get that in view here. Versus the almost 40-year-old Exolite, which is what this is right here. Okay, I don't have very much in the way of circuit boards to demonstrate the flush cut. But here's a board out of something, and we'll demonstrate the flush cut here by, there's two leads poking through the board on this electrolytic here. So we'll just cut one with this, and we'll cut one with the Exolite. Alright, that cut quite nicely. Now this is the Exolite. The one I just got from China cuts down closer to the board than the Exolite. So that means that the Exolite is worn out and overlapping. I may want to use these diodes, so I don't want to cut any more on here. So what I'm going to do now is to get a I have a piece of lead off of a capacitor. I think you can see that. I'm always going the wrong way on the camera. And we'll take the Exolite first. By the way, this is an Exolite, a 170M right here, that I said is 39 years old. Handles need a good cleaning. Alright, so if we was to just cut I can see where it's pushing the wire to the side. Just gently touching it, it pushes the wire to the side. That's because it's overlapping and it's pushing the wire towards the overlap area. So if I have to hold the wire still, it still cuts pretty good. Now let's try the new one, the one from China. You noticed I'm putting a little pressure on it. The wire is fairly straight. I'm squeezing it without touching the wire. It'll probably go flying on the bench. Okay, I got it. It cut just nicely. Now, I do the same thing on the Exolite because it's overlapping so much. It's on an angle. You may not be able to see that. The wire's on an angle because of the overlap. But it too cuts okay. But it doesn't cut flush anymore, and that's why I wanted to replace it. I'm going to clean these up and put them back in the drawer. That's why I got the dark blue ones, because it's easier for me if I'm in there and I need a good one for flush cutting. I want to make sure I grab the dark blue ones. So that's the only reason why I ordered the dark blue handles. They're supposed to both be the same, but the light blue, like Doug has, comes in a box, and it says it shows American flag on the box. The blue one came in a bag, and this was all that was on it. You saw me open the bag. So anyways, it's not much of a review, but they seem like they work quite good. Time will tell when I start clipping vintage parts like capacitors and stuff, because I always clip old capacitors close to the body of the old capacitor. Hook, pinch, and solder. So I use these a lot. And that will tell how good these really are. If these are made in the US, they will last a long time. But I just can't believe that China would be selling something that is made in this country. That's my short little, not much of a review. But anyways, thanks for watching.